Hello, welcome to our hazard field trip for Geography 1. Our tour will begin in Pasadena, California, where our school, Pasadena City College, resides. Today we will be visiting 3 locations where we will be describing the different hazards in the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. Our first stop will be in Tornado Alley, Kansas. The hazard pattern we will be discussing are tornadoes. They occur in areas like Kansas because they are located in the middle of Tornado Alley. Tornado Alley is described as a region or area where tornadoes frequently happen. Tornadoes occur in areas like Tornado Alley than other areas because cold air and warm air meet more frequently. Thunderstorms are more likely to occur in these areas because of the cold and warm air temperature. The danger of these tornadoes range from a magnitude of F3 to F5. They are nature's most violent storms, with powerful winds that can travel across 300 miles per hour. Tornadoes have been known for multiple deaths of people, animals, and the destruction of land and property. Kansas had a major tornado that impacted the city in May 20th, 1957. The tornado was a magnitude F5 that crossed to Ruskin Heights, killing 44 people and injuring 531. In 2003, Kansas was hit with 4 tornadoes between the magnitude of F1 to F3, causing intensive damage and injuries. This year alone, Kansas was hit with 2 tornadoes. Tornadoes cause destruction in seconds and can change the lives of those who live in the tornado zone. From Kansas, we will be traveling to our second stop, the islands of Hawaii. Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places within the United States of America. Every year, millions of people from across the world visit Hawaii for a wonderful vacation getaway. The state of Hawaii is actually a cluster of 8 small islands: Niihau, Kauai, Oahu, Maui, Molokai, Lanai, Kahoolawe, and finally the Big Island of Hawaii. The islands of Hawaii were formed by volcanic eruptions on areas called hotspots. A hotspot is an area where a volcano forms in the middle of a tectonic plate. The magma of these volcanoes erupt upwards underneath the seafloor until they cause islands to form. As the tectonic plates moved over several thousand years, the hotspot moved along with it, causing several little islands to form, which we today call the Hawaiian Islands. Approximately 3 of these volcanoes are still active to this day. As of current day, however, most of the volcanoes are dormant and have not erupted for many years. However, an eruption is past due and could happen sometime soon. Of all the volcanoes in the Hawaiian Islands, Kilauea is by far the most well known. Kilauea is located in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Its popularity is due to it being one of the world's most active volcanoes, causing millions of people to travel to Hawaii each year to visit. From Hawaii, we'll be traveling to our last stop of the tour, Australia. Australia is a really lucky place in that it doesn't get hit by many tsunamis. But when it does, the cities around the tsunami area are shown in a red zone that goes all the way up the city through a river. So they advise the 1 kilometer per 10-meter rule to run deeper. For example, since the river of the mouth of the beach runs deeper into the cities, they advise people to get as far as 10 kilometers. Australia is settled in the middle of 2 tectonic plates, which is distant from the closest subduction zone. This country gets hit by tsunami side effects that happen in Japan, Indonesia, and New Zealand, which then causes the tsunami to travel towards Australia. The last tsunami to hit Australia was in 2011, which was from the major tsunami that hit Japan. Tsunamis are caused from earthquakes, submarine landslides, submarine volcanoes, and asteroid impacts, which cause sequences of waves to grow bigger and bigger. When tsunamis occur here, They don't cause as much destruction as they do when they happen in other areas, but they do threaten swimmers, boaters, and ports around the beach front. Thank you for joining us on our virtual tour of Kansas, Hawaii, and Australia. We hope you learned a lot about the areas and the hazards that impact them in the hydrosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere.